show, I will be joined by my great friends D'Auntie Carol and Teafly as we explore life's beautiful mysteries. Will you join us on this journey? We hope so. Let's get started, shall we?
Oh. Yay. Oh my gosh, thanks for coming, everyone. This is exciting.
It is.
So I just want to say welcome. Hello. Thank you for being here. Sorry, I'm lost already.
Who are you?
Who are you? Oh, me. I am Auntie Carol.
And I'm Teafly.
And we're not judging you.
And this is We're Not Judging You.
Yes.
With Kimberly Unicorn and friends.
And friends.
We did it. We got over the first line of the show.
Woo.
Yes. As you can see, right now, it's just us, the friends, because Kimberly will come out in a little bit. For those of you who don't know Kimberly, she's a 300-plus-year-old unicorn, and she has been in a transcendental meditative state since 2019.
It's a
so
long
we need
time.
to be a little delicate with her.
Gentle.
I've worked with Kimberly now for 15 years, but D'Auntie and Kimberly go way back.
Yes. It was, I think, either late fall of 1983, early spring 84 that we first met. And I was at a workshop learning how to do Kegel exercises. I am doing them right now, actually. But
We all are.
You should be too. But yeah, so I was, Kimberly, I had met her at the workshop, and she was going to give me a little life coaching on how to be a good businesswoman so that I could open Carol's Kegel Hut.
That's right. It was a big success, if I remember.
It was for up until 1985.
That's right. Decorated with nagels.
Yeah, so
Just
many
nagels
nagels.
all throughout the Kegel
Nagels
Hut.
and kegels.
Nagels and kegels. All day
Yeah.
long. Oh,
Oh.
of course there were bagels with the nagels at the Kegel Hut. What?
God,
I
yes,
mean, we
bagels
completely
and-
forgot about that.
Yes, we
You had your
did,
everything bagel, your
There was.
blueberry bagel.
I am a big
I know,
fan
that's
of
not a real
sesame.
bagel.
Yeah.
A blueberry bagel's not a real bagel.
No, that's just a muffin with a hole in it.
That's a California fusion thing, I think. A blueberry bagel. Well, we're really excited to be here tonight because it's been such a long year.
It has been a long year.
It's been difficult.
It has been. But you know, this year is definitely looking up. Why, just today the House passed the Equality Act. Yep.
Yes.
And just in last week, fucking Rush Limbaugh died. So, it's going to be a great year.
Yes. And we're not judging Rush because we're not judging Rush. We just wish him all the grace, all the love, all the compassion and kindness that he showed the LGBTQ community.
And that wasn't
to
much.
Black Americans, to
Not
women.
much.
And we are just sending it right back to him wherever he's burning up right now.
Mm-hmm. And rotting.
That's right. We're not judging.
We're not judging.
Not
We're just
judging at all.
noticing.
Well, we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to bring Kimberly Unicorn out. We're going to do some letters from the community. We have some people it's been such a long time. D'Auntie's going to give us a rejuvenation meditation. We'll play a little game. And then, of course, Kimberly is going to life coach someone, which, of course, is what she's world famous for. So when they come out, D'Auntie, you want to tell our friends at home, hello to everybody that's watching at
everyone.
home. We're here at Spork, and we're so excited you could be tuning in. We hope we look as good as we feel. I always do. But, we're a little lo-fi here, and that's okay. It's all about heart, and, all the rest will follow, right?
That's true. That's absolutely true.
Do you want to tell folks at home what the ding-dong sounds they're hearing?
Yes. So, folks at home, you may hear a little ding throughout the evening. Oh, table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Order up.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous to ring a bell at a restaurant. Sorry, Spork. But, you know, the bell, I'm just going to go over for the people at home again, is here just as a punch, just as a, you know, send it off to the heavens. Every time you hear something wonderful, that's us just
Yes.
giving it a little kiss.
Yeah. And at home, you can shout out loud because you're not going to disturb anyone.
Yep.
Or you can get your own bell
Yep.
or a squeaky dog toy, whatever it is
Sometimes
that connects you to your joy.
Yeah, a wine glass with a fork.
Yes, clink, 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 clink.
That
Or you
works
just
too.
the acrylic nails too.
Oh, yeah.
Your
Yep.
acrylic
Yep.
nails. Whatever it is that you want to give a little shout out to.
Yes.
And just so you know, tonight our beneficiary is the Loft. Yeah. Cascade Youth, run by Cascade Youth and Family Center, and they support youth here in Central Oregon who are facing jeopardy, and we love them. So throughout the show, if you want to, if you're enjoying what's happening and you want to put that into financial terms, you can do it a couple ways. You can go to the link that we have our show posting on and make a donation to the Loft, or you can also
Send a little cash tip to Teafly and I on our Venmos.
Yeah, and we have a little graphic we can put up. I think Luke can put up. But however, even if you don't want to share monetarily, that's okay. All we ask that you bring tonight is your heart,
Your love.
and your sass.
And your ass.
That's right. That's right. So we're going to bring Kimberly Unicorn out in a minute, but it has been a long year, so we need to kind of find our place in our center, right? So we're just going to do, Kimberly is a little particular. So I have to make sure everything's ready and we're all vibed out. So we're just going to do a little in with the love, out with the jive.
Ooh.
In with the love, out with the jive.
Ooh.
Okay, I think we're ready. Do y'all feel ready?
Do you feel that?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Kimberly. Hold on, stand by.
If any of you didn't feel that, just do a cackle. I've been doing them this entire time. In with the love, clench, clench. Oh, here she comes too. Oh, you know, she is so well rested after being in this state for the last year. She's looking great. Welcome to the stage, Kimberly.
Hello! Hello, everybody! Oh, how wonderful to see all your faces. And my good friend, D'Auntie.
Hello, Kimberly.
Oh, darling, I've missed you.
I have too.
Oh, whenever I see you, I just think, clinch and release. Clinch and release. Brings back memories, dear.
Yes, it does.
It does. It does. For those of you who don't know me, I should introduce myself, shouldn't I? I am Kimberly Unicorn, and I am a life coach. I am over 300 years old. I don't know exactly how old because I stopped counting. But you may ask yourself, Kimberly, how did you become a life coach? And the answer is simple, really. I was working in middle management in pharmaceuticals, and I found myself very uninspired. And I said to myself, Kimberly Unicorn, you're a motherfucking unicorn. What are you doing with your life? And here I am following my authentic journey. I'm so glad you're all here with me. I've been in a transcendental meditative state since 2019, so you'll have to forgive me if I don't know fully what's going on. I do love this new fashion choice everybody has.
Yes.
It really brings out the eyes, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
It does.
Yes.
It's so interesting that you all choose to wear it these days. I love it. It's fantastic. D'Auntie, are there people who've reached out for my help? I really felt called to be here.
Yes, there certainly have. We've actually gotten quite a few requests for help from the community.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Would you like me to read the first one, Kimberly?
Yes, please.
Okay. Dear Kimberly Unicorn and friends, I am a cis woman and have been labeled as a tomboy my whole life. I self-identify that way now, but I want to be more connected to my femininity in an authentic way. I don't particularly relate to the popular stereotypes of femininity. I don't like the color pink or watch The Bachelor. What are some other ways to achieve the look and feel of a woman? Sincerely, asking for a friend.
Oh, what a great question.
Yes.
Well, I don't necessarily buy into any of the ideas of femininity. I feel you can define them for yourself. And being a tomboy is certainly acceptable. How many strong women do we know out there in the world? That's right.
Quite
Right?
a few.
Yes, quite a
Yes,
few.
Quite a few.
So it's okay if you don't want to embrace The Bachelor. I find people on that show so unattractive, I don't even know how people stand to watch it. My goodness, there's nothing to look at.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing.
Yes, so, don't worry about that. What about you, D'Auntie?
Well, for me, to achieve the look and feel of a woman, there's a couple of things that I like to do. I enjoy long eyelashes, prescription glasses, couch cushions, and 7 layers of pantyhose.
Oh, now we know your secret, dear.
Shh.
Carol always looks good, doesn't she? Always.
Oh, thank you. Stop.
And a neatly trimmed mustache helps.
Oh, yes. That's true,
Yes.
too.
Yes. Can't be feminine with a wild mustache, I suppose.
Coiffed and dyed.
That's right.
Okay, next up. Dear Kimberly Unicorn and friends, I have a friend whose boobs always fall off at the most embarrassing times. Do I suggest stronger toupee tape, a bigger bra, or a tasteful turtleneck? Your breast friend, Deborah Downer.
Well, dear, we might start with AA.
We might.
Why is it? Maybe we start with cutting back on the drinks.
Well, I mean, that might be a thing.
That might be a thing.
You know.
I'm very shocked by this. I don't have arms or a body, so I don't have a lot of advice.
Well, my advice would be a turtleneck because you can never go wrong with one of those, and maybe opening an OnlyFans account.
That's right.
Some people are into your tits falling off.
Absolutely great idea, Carol. That is
Thank you.
called using your talents wisely, putting
Yes.
your talents forward. If those titties are going to fall out, have people throw money at them.
Exactly.
I mean, that just makes sense.
Yes.
Yes.
But, a stronger toupee tape wouldn't hurt, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I trust you on that one,
Okay.
dear.
Yeah. Oh, these questions are just invigorating. I love it. Dear Kimberly Unicorn and friends, accepting and loving my body size and shape has been a lifelong struggle for me. And these 2 last quarantine periods have set me back a bit. I can psychologically get to a place of body neutrality, but how do I take it further to a place of body positivity? Sincerely, a big bone gal from southern Alberta.
Well, I feel everybody here can relate to that, can't we? The days we don't love ourselves very much.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's difficult.
It's definitely difficult.
Yes.
I might suggest for our big bone gal from southern Alberta to maybe take one of my workshops, Hand Mirror Positioning 101.
Right.
Right? I think we touched on that one, Kimberly, when we first met.
Yes, I remember you teaching that at our My Body, My Love seminar.
Yes.
Yes. I believe it was a convention of sorts back in the 80s.
It was, yes.
Yes.
There was a lot of shoulder pads.
Hand mirroring positioning 101.
Yes.
Yes. But, also, sometimes we just have to say to ourselves, this is what my body looks like today.
This is absolutely true.
It looks different all the time.
It does.
When I'm in a transcendental meditative state, I just kind of look a little bit like glue or goo. And I looked so different 10 years ago than how I look now. I don't know if there's facts, there's probably pictures on Instagram, aren't there, Teafly?
Yeah, I didn't take those down.
So I can't hide, can I? I've had some work done. That's okay. You know, I've had it done for me.
Yes, and you
Some
look
days our bodies
fantastic.
just change all the time.
They do. I mean, I have photos on Instagram that should be taken down because Auntie's she's come a ways,
Yes.
you know.
We grow and we change.
We do.
And if you just look in your mirror, dear, and you say, this is what my body looks like today, it might work. Also, having low expectations keeps you from really being disappointed. So that also helps, doesn't it?
It does.
Yes, you don't have to be going to the Oscars every day, dear.
No.
You know.
To have no expectations is to have everything.
That's right.
That's
Oh,
right.
ding that.
Ding
Say
that.
that again, Carol. That
I
is
said-
beautiful wisdom.
To have no expectations is to have everything.
Yes. Yes. And
Right.
I feel us learning tonight.
Yes. Those are words to live by, especially this evening.
Yes. Wonderful questions.
Yes. Oh, this is a good one. Dear Kimberly Unicorn and friends, I am just starting to socialize again, and it feels really awkward. Nothing feels special. Nobody knows how to talk, nor can they fit in their jeans anymore. We are all tired of saying, I miss you, and I can't wait to see you when this is all over. That's really it. I don't have a question. Cordially, queer and quarantined.
Oh, dear. Someone feels down.
It's true.
You know, that reminds me a lot of something my good friend and fellow unicorn, Dolly Parton, once said. She said, you're in the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in. And the tide's going to turn, and it's all going to roll your way. Now, to be clear, she was talking about being an exploited worker in a capitalistic, oppressive society. However, I still think it applies here, dear.
I do.
Burnout. And a reminder, you're not alone. Many people feel this way right now. Many, many people. That's why I've come back, dear friends, because I could feel it.
That's true.
And I think you have to tell your friends you feel that way. And ask your friends to have low expectations of you. Because that will help too. Don't you think, Carol?
I absolutely agree. You know, for me, you need to find things that just really bring you your own joy. For me, it's been collecting an obscene amount of cacti.
Oh, yes.
Starting a new
Yes.
fish tank every other month.
Yes.
And experimenting with Jell-O.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
there's so much you can do with the rainbow of colors and some canned fruit. Have you ever tried mixing in ice cream? It makes it all frothy. It's real nice.
Ooh.
It's real nice.
I like to play darts.
Oh,
It tends to relax me.
yes.
Yes.
Well, there's that too. You can
Yes.
always play darts.
Yes. But this is good advice, my dear Carol,
Thank
because we have to remember to take care of ourselves.
We do.
Put your oxygen mask on first, as it were.
Yes.
Yes.
I got scared that I wasn't wearing my mask for a second.
Oh.
Yeah. Nobody's seen my face for like a year, you know.
Well, it's lovely as always, dear.
Oh, well, thank you.
We
thank
love
you.
that face, don't we?
I do. I have low expectations, so I totally love my face. Okay, and here's another one. Dear Kimberly Unicorn and friends, I was born in the 80s, and while I want to try to be sex positive, it's challenging for me to think because I grew up being bombarded by harmful stereotypes. Do you have any suggestions for shedding sex negative stereotypes around those shaming, victim blaming, and heteronormative sex roles? Sincerely, Sharon Shoulder Pads.
Oh, well, my dear Sharon, you know, this reminds me, everybody has their own type of weird, dear. And there's someone out there with your same type of weird. right?
It's true.
So you don't have to worry about other people not liking what you like or shaming it because you don't want to be with those people anyway, dear.
It's true.
Right?
Right. And there's probably 3 or 4 people that do.
That's right.
At a time.
Everybody likes a little something, and usually that's 2 or 3 people at a time like those something.
That's fun too. That reminds me of a good time I had in 1976.
Oh.
Yes. We'll go into that some other time.
Yes,
though.
it's only an hour show,
it
dear.
is.
We might not have time. Goodness.
My goodness.
She went way back there for me.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah. Is that the end of our questions?
Well, there's one more. And, Kimberly, well, you've been out for the last year, but Teafly, you may have seen this around, on the tick and the talks and the Instagrams, the thing that the kids are doing where they say, like, tell me you're drunk without saying you're drunk. Or, have you seen this out there in the world? Okay. So this one really kind of reminds me of, like, tell me you're a top without saying you're a top. Dear Auntie Carol, I've never douched. What should I do?
Well,
Well,
they need to learn somewhere, dear.
I know. Is this a rated, what's this rated? Our television show.
I believe we're at PG or higher at least.
Okay, good. Well, I say, just ease into it and have a good time. A
Oh.
little squirt never hurt anyone.
And that applies to so many situations, dear. A little squirt never hurt.
I never.
I could apply that to a million situations.
Absolutely, me too. I have. I'm pretty darn close.
Well, I think I'm going to take a break, my darlings, because I'm going to come back in a little bit. But thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you shortly.
Thanks, Kimberly. Thanks for coming. Darling, you look gorgeous. Doesn't she look great? Kimberly, she's had a little work done, but
Yeah,
she just looks
She had a
gorge.
little work done.
Just a touch.
Just a touch.
Just a touch.
Just a touch, just to keep it natural.
Yeah.
Just to keep it looking good. But right now, we're going to play a game. How's that sound?
Yay!
And D'Auntie, here is some wipes for microphones.
Oh,
We're
right.
going to play a game with our audience, and you get to win some sport gift certificates.
Oh my gosh. So we need a contestant.
We do. This is
Oh.
a game. Oh, we're going to, Sarah's first.
Sarah's right here.
This is a game we like to call, What the Fuck Are You Talking About?
Yeah, because, honey, I've seen these videos. What the fuck?
What the fuck are you talking about? So, Sarah, come on up.
I'm just going to stand way over here. Okay. Sanitized.
Now, the other night, I was on Instagram, and my good friend, Fertiliza, do y'all know Fertiliza? She and I were chatting, and she sent me this video. And you're going to watch this video. Fertiliza's going to tell us a little story, and you're going to tell us what the fuck she's talking about. Okay? Okay. Luke, can we play our first video?
First, there she was, feeling her zhuzh, just beating her face and spewing a pull-a-lie after a pull-a-lie, which BGB, she already done has herses. I then interrupted with, bitch, that mug though is beat the house down boots. Unlike those busted exposed dusty cakes, you must be full fishy cheesecake. You gotta powder that cuckoo just like that crusty-ass brick with flippers of yours. Don't be flase, duh. While you're at it, hit those back rows too. Hallelujah.
Fertiliza.
First, there she was.
What the fuck was she talking about?
Exactly.
I think
Go for it, Sarah.
she's talking about that mud over in the, hanging out by the Dead Sea. Over there in that muddy area where you can float on the really, really muddy, salty water. And then when you get out, you throw a little moss all over yourself. You're shaking your head. What's your problem?
I'm wondering what the fuck you're talking about.
What
But you know what? You're completely wrong, but it was so good, I'm going to give you the award anyway. Yes.
Well, you didn't tell me there was a right answer.
No, it wasn't the right answer. But that was just so great, you know? I had a teacher in high school who I used to just write funny answers that I didn't know to history questions, and if I made him laugh, he'd give me bonus points. So I've tried to embrace that philosophy for my whole life.
Yes.
So let me tell you a little about what Fertiliza was talking about. We have one more for you, Sarah.
Oh, yeah,
if you
Sarah.
wanna come. We have one more that she's going to, yeah, you can win another $10 to sport. So what Fertiliza was talking about is the other girl's doing her makeup well, but is wearing chaps so her ass is out. And Fertile tells her to powder her ass so she looks like a beautiful, curvaceous woman, just like she does with her face veneers. Don't be lazy. That's what Fertiliza was talking about.
I knew that, but I didn't want to show off.
Sarah, you're winning this game. I don't care if you're playing the right way or not. You're winning. She's got one more. Now, for those of you who don't know Fertiliza, she owns somewhere that's green. So this next one, she's going to describe something in plant life. And you have to tell us what she's talking about.
A vast multitude of minute bodies of varying shape and texture are formed in the male anther structures, which then are violently infiltrated and abducted by means evolved and necessary to the sticky and supple stigma, traveling down to a hollow feminine tube, finally being deposited onto the receptive home of formation, the ovule.
She is talking about the very delicate anatomy of a very special specimen.
What kind of specimen?
A very, very, very unmentionable specimen. Would anyone like to?
I mean, you know what, Sarah? You still win. You still win. She's talking about pollination. Pollination.
I knew that, but again, I don't like showing off.
Sarah, give her a round of applause for
Oh,
Sarah.
Sarah, you're doing great, honey.
Okay, we have another round. Who'd like to play? Who'd like to play?
Throw those
What
hands
the fuck are you
up.
talking about? You can win $10.
Come on,
for it.
RJ. I saw you throw your hand up
Come
before.
on, RJ.
Come on.
Come on
Get on
up.
up here, RJ. Ladies and
up.
gentlemen, welcome to the stage.
Be so good at this.
Hold on. Let me
So-
get this.
D'Auntie's cleaning your microphone for you. So this next one, we're going to do a little differently. Safety first, friends.
Give me your hands.
Safety first.
There you go. Okay.
We're going to do this next one a little bit differently. We have 3 videos from a teenager I happen to know. And in each video, he uses a slang term. So you can get $10 if you tell me which one of those 3 videos is not a real slang term. 2 of them are real, 1 is not. And then you'll get an extra $10 if you can define the 2 slang terms that he uses. Okay. Here we go.
This is bussin'. This is bussin'. This organic extra virgin olive oil is extra virgin, no cap. This organic extra virgin olive oil is extra virgin, no cap. This dog is Slovakia. This dog is Slovakia.
Okay. Now, your words are bussin', no cap, and Slovakia. Which one is not the real slang term?
I'm going to say Slovakia.
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct. Correct. Jan was using that word to say petite, but no, it was just made up.
Okay.
Can you define bussin' and no cap?
I'm going to start with no cap. I imagine that means no limit.
Yes, no lie. No limit, no
Sweet.
lie.
Okay. Or yes, no lie. Bussin'. That's interesting. I've heard it before in the past. I'm going to say it's good. It's great.
That's exactly
it's wonderful.
It's bussin'.
Sweet. Okay.
Yay!
Yay. Thank you.
RJ,
Thank you. I know,
you're
I'm
a
so
winner,
good.
baby.
You're all winners.
Now sashay away.
That's right. Yay! We love giving away spork. Because everybody loves spork, don't you? Yes.
I love those Dan
Okay.
noodles like no one's business.
We have one more. Who
One
wants
more.
to play? Come on up.
Who
It's
wants to
fun.
play? Come
It's
on, table 4 or
fun.
5. Somebody back
One
there.
more. One more. And I'm going to call. Oh,
Do-do.
no.
Don't make us choose one of
Don't
you
make us
because
choose-
I will.
Okay, come on up. Come on up, Patty. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage.
Yes.
This red-headed stranger that I don't know who that
Yeah.
is. This is. Okay.
Okay, welcome to What the Fuck Are You Talking About? And our last round today. Now, my great aunt Glynis, I recently taught her how to send videos via phone because she was having problems texting because she's quite old. She's in her 90s. And now she sends me all these videos and I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. So I need you to tell me, okay?
I'm down.
Let's play the first one.
Hello, dear. Hello, it's your Aunt Glynis, dear. I have a question for you, dear. Your cousin keeps asking me to log in to look at photographs of her new baby, dear. You know, can you help me with that? You know the one. The same place where, you know, your uncle's always sending those photos of Donald Trump with eagles flying out of his ass. The moon. Help me with that, please, dear. Also, is the baby ugly, dear? You can tell me.
My dear Aunt Glynis,
Incredible.
we're not judging you, but let me tell you, my Aunt Glynis is always judging you. She is. What does she need me to help her log into?
I would say the Facebooks.
The Facebooks, that's right.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
There you go. And now we have one more my aunt sent me that she needs my help with. Can we play the next video?
Hello, dear. It's your Aunt Glynis, dear. Can you help me? I'm trying to remove this thing from my phone. It tells me when you had sushi or given money to someone I don't understand, dear. How often do you eat sushi? And why is there one with my niece's husband that just says whips and chains?
Do you know what she's describing?
Wow, incredible. Maybe a Venmo.
Yes, she's describing Venmo.
Incredible. Thank you so much.
Oh, let's hear it for all our winners.
You're all winners.
Thank you all so much
Yes.
for
Now,
helping us figure out what the
Can
fuck
you
they
help
were
me
talking
log into
about.
Instagram?
Well, now I think it's time, D'Auntie, for you to.
Yes. Oh my gosh. This is the part that I've been waiting for. So I don't know if any of you caught me earlier this spring, you know, when the last year, when pandemic started, but you know, I was really into turning on, tuning in, and dropping out. Ding, ding. Thank you, producer. But one of my favorite segments was just to get everybody in the same place was a group meditation. So we're going to do that. Hang on just 1 second here, okay? Oh, here she is. Okay. So, you know, meditating is a really great way just to kind of find your center, find, you know, what's important in life. That is like the biggest cock ring ever. Just saying. So, in order for this group meditation to really work, I'm going to need some help from all of you, the group. And we're going to find 3 things that we really need to focus on. Just a little peace and quiet, just a little. So I'm going to need 3 things from my audience here. And you can just shout out some ideas, some things that we're gonna just, walk into 2021 with. Okay, so we've got cats. Do I hear anything else? Cucumbers. One more. We're just let spirit call out to you. Scrunchies. Okay. So this is how this is going to work. I want you all to, find your center. Take a deep breath in with me right now. Okay, ready? Oh, yeah. See, let's do that again. That was good. Let's do it one more time, shall we? Ready? Breathe this car exhaust in. Ready? Ooh, that's nice. Okay. So we've got cats, cucumbers, and scrunchies. Okay. So here it is. Now I want you all to close your eyes. Well, just close one because you don't want to not see what I'm about to do. Thank you. Get your bells ready. This is going to be fun. Kind of reminds me of that one video of my sister Janky and my sister Benji. There was some wild times. I'll show you if you slide into my DMs after this. Anyways, okay, so let's focus on cats, right? So what's some things that cats are really wonderful? We love how they purr. They're so soft. Oh, you like to pet that pussycat. Sometimes you can devote an entire Instagram account to your cat, right? Are you feeling me? Are you feeling that feline energy? Okay, ready? Breathe in. Oh, now think about cats. Oh. Kitty, 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 kitty. Bowls of milk. Balls of yarn. Do you want to see a picture of my cat? I have 3,000 of them on my camera roll. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh yeah, kitty, kitty. Y'all feeling that out there? That's good. Okay, that goes out to all the kitty cats. So next we're going to think about cucumbers. What's some things that come to mind when you're thinking about a cucumber? For me, seeds. Sea cucumbers. Oh, okay. That takes it in a different direction, but okay. Let's think about sea cucumbers. Okay, so there's slimy, icky, slippery, tzatziki. Okay, yeah, okay. We ready for cucumbers? Okay, take a deep breath in, everyone. Now breathe out. Oh, cucumber. The kind that grow in my garden and the ones of the sea. Cucumber. I like to put you on my eyes after I take my makeup off. Cucumber. You're really good when you're in water and I drink it. It's very hydrating. Cucumber. I'm going to avoid making a phallic joke, but not really, because sometimes cucumbers are a great way to pick up a guy at the grocery store. Cucumber. Cool, refreshing cucumber. Did y'all feel that? Yeah, I did. I bet you they have cucumber water inside. I kind of want one now. Okay. Anyways, wow. The last one, right? Are y'all like really starting to sink into a higher or deeper, higher, lower level of being and consciousness right now? Yeah, I definitely am. I can feel it. It's kicking in. Okay, so we're going to focus in on a very important piece of fashion, the scrunchie. Now, a scrunchie can be made out of a lot of different materials, but the most important thing about a scrunchie is that it's flexible. It can expand and contract like our minds. You know, sometimes you can put your fist through it and wear it on your wrist. And other times you can pull your hair back, just pull your hair and put it in there. And then it's gonna expand and contract and hold things in place like our minds. So we're gonna really focus in on the power of the scrunchie. Okay, ready? I see some open eyes. I see some closed eyes. I see one of each on some people. Great, okay. So ready? Here we go. Scrunchie. Ooh. My favorite kind is made out of crushed velvet. I don't like the ones with sequins because they get caught in my hair. I really enjoy a hot pink scrunchie made out of satin. Sometimes I like to wear 4 or 5 scrunchies on my wrist and then rub them against my face, especially when they're made out of different materials, because the sensations are really nice. Oh. Whoa. I think my scrunchie's opening up. It's definitely opening up. It's ready to receive my ponytail. Scrunchie. Wow. Whoa. Okay. All right, I'm back, I think. Okay. How are y'all feeling? Centered? Yeah, we're right there. Great. So I want you to carry this energy that you felt right here tonight out into the world with you. And, you know, just really tomorrow, if you're having a hard day at work, just think scrunchie, cucumber, cat. Yeah. And then you're just going to it's going to be smooth sailing. You're going to find your center and nothing's going to bother you. Because remember what we said earlier? If you set your expectations really low, it's going to be great. So, wow. I'm still
vibrating, I think, a little bit. I'm just going to go down here. Teafly, come back. I need some extra grounding from my girlfriend Teafly here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
Wow.
renewed.
Yes.
And I feel sea cucumber.
Sea cucumber. I'm also available for parties if you ever want to, have a meditation.
Sea cucumber. Okay. Thank you so much, D'Auntie Carol.
Yes, you're welcome. Oh, sorry.
That
It just really takes me
wonderful.
someplace else sometimes,
It was wonderful. You get carried away and you take us all with you.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
I lost my jacket. It's fine.
We are now going to bring Kimberly Unicorn back out. We have a lovely guest. Maybe we could pull our guest up on Zoom before we bring Kimberly out. Kimberly likes everything to be, all sorted, and don't tell her I said that. Being a life coach. And when we decided to do the show, we reached out and asked people if they had questions. And we had a lovely woman reach out. Her name is Rachel. She's going to join us via Zoom if we can get it going. The downside of not working in the corporate world is whenever I look at a Zoom thing, I just fall apart. I don't know how people are doing. Zoom warriors, you all are. Every day. Zoom warriors.
Zim, zim, zoom, zoom.
I can never get the
zoom,
microphone
zoom,
on.
zoom, zoom.
I don't know what happened. I became middle-aged like that. It's suddenly like I don't know how to message things in Instagram or turn my ringer down.
And I always wind up putting on a filter that I look like a donkey.
You always look good.
I always look like a donkey.
Well, you look like a good donkey.
Okay.
I mean, that's some hot ass.
In the words of David Attenborough, wild ass. That's my favorite part. Have you ever seen that? Like what
Oh, yes.
Planet Earth? When he's like,
Oh, yeah.
in the outer steppes of Mongolia, and there they are, wild ass.
Now, here's a question.
I love that. Yes.
Are zebras black with white stripes, or are they white with black stripes?
Oh, audience poll.
Audience poll.
Let's see.
Show of hands.
Show of
Black with
hands.
white stripes? White with black stripes. Really? It's like a
Wow.
landslide. I'm the
Wow.
only person curious about this still?
Huh. Has anybody ever seen a shaved zebra?
Never.
Neither. I kind of want to. I bet you. Do you think they're striped on their skin too?
I hope so. I think
Okay.
so. I think it's
Yeah.
actually that's the whole, the patterns in their skin, right?
Oh.
And it's pigmentation that makes the,
Wait. So do they have
I have no
clear
idea.
hair?
I have no idea. Do they what?
Have clear hair?
Ugh. I wasn't prepared for these questions.
Should we? Well, next time we'll meditate on that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Our Zoom is coming. This is my exact experience with Zoom every time I do it. I just kind of, then it just starts working.
Do you want to know
So,
a fun fact about Auntie Carol?
oh, I always.
I've never been on a Zoom.
That is like
Nope.
goals.
I know. Even through this last year, no Zooming. No. We'll do the FaceTimes.
Oh, there she is.
Oh.
Hi, Rachel. And there's Luke, our tech. So, Rachel, you can't see us. Can you hear us?
I love that Rachel's at home with a mask.
Technology. That Luke is at home with a mask?
No, Rachel is.
Oh, Rachel's at home with a mask. Well, Luke's wearing the mask.
Well, this is what you get when you try to watch TV from the side.
Hello. Hi, we can hear you, Rachel. Yay, welcome. So now I'm going to bring out Kimberly Unicorn now that we're ready to go. Thank you, everyone, for being patient. Thank you, Rachel, for being patient and joining us. And that's my friend Luke, for those of you wondering who else you're looking at there.
Hi, Luke.
That's Luke, who's doing our tech work. Hey, Luke.
Hey, Luke. Hi, Rachel. It's me, Auntie Carol. Can you see me? How about now? Is that how you do it? Oh, shit. See, I don't even know. I don't get it.
Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh.
Hello. Do we have our guest?
Yes.
Oops. Kimberly, we have Rachel here with us, and Rachel has a great question for you tonight. Oh, wonderful. Why don't you go ahead and tell us, Rachel, what help you would like from Kimberly tonight?
Well, Kimberly, I was divorced about a year ago, and I did all the things that you do. I did the, Brene Brown, I did the.
Oh yes, fellow unicorn.
I'm in the year of yes. I have found the spectacular new me, and I don't know how to put that new me out there to start dating again.
Oh, well, that's a great question, isn't it? I love that you've been working on yourself and you're in your year of yes. Congratulations on that. Good for you, Rachel. It's not always easy to embrace yourself, is it? And love yourself. So good for you. Now, you've been divorced for a year, you say? And have you gone on any dates yet?
Yeah, next month it'll be a year.
Oh, wow. You know, Rachel, that's not a long time. It's okay if you don't want to rush right back out there, but do you feel you're ready? You're ready to go?
I'm kind of worried about that idea of, like, use it or lose it.
Oh. That can happen. Things just fall off. Plop.
They do?
Plop. I've heard, dear. I'm 300 years old, so, I've seen things. I've seen things. Yes, use it or lose it, for sure. What makes you... So you're nervous about losing it, which is a real fear. Are there anything else that's stopping you, dear, from going out there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know if I'm ready. Like, I just kind of am pretending I'm ready, hoping for the best. And mostly, I think I'm just worried that, how do I not fall into the same patterns? How do I actually put all of the work that I've done into practice?
Wow. Now, if you could see our audience, dear, if you weren't facing the tent because we can't turn our computer around, you would see so many heads nodding in agreement, dear. People feel this. They very much understand what you're saying. We lost your signal, dear, but hopefully you can still hear us. Yes. I mean, it can be scary, especially when you do work on yourself, because, you don't want to ding the new model, as it were, right? You don't want to get beat up. You've got this new, beautiful self, and you don't want it to get ruined, dear. Yes.
Right,
D'Auntie,
exactly.
What do you think? Carol, what do you think?
Well, my dear, I think you should just, like you said, things might fall off if you don't use them. So I would say just get out there and practice.
Yes.
I mean, that's like a really important thing about dating again, is just practicing. Not every date you go on is going to end in a U-Haul.
Yes.
Some of them, you just need to put yourself out there, meet someone, and maybe it's just a nice glass of wine or a walk in the park, and heck, it might just be a friend afterwards. But at least you get like loosey-goosey and more comfortable. But I say just get out there and try it.
Yes, work out the kinks, as it were.
Yes,
Try
absolutely.
out that terrible joke on someone you're not attracted to.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wet the whistle, as it were.
Yes.
Lube it up.
I always say that. I've talked to like so many of my friends that are looking for the perfect one to go out, even on a date with. I'm like, go out on the late date with a dud.
Yes.
Get all the awkwardness out, and then at least you know what you don't want.
Yes, exactly. And at least you know what you don't want, dear. That's just as important as knowing what you want sometimes.
Exactly.
Yes. And not every... Carol touched something very important. If, our theme for tonight is a little bit of low expectations. So if you go out on a date and the only expectation is the coffee's going to be good and you have good coffee, that's a successful date, dear.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
And you have to remember, no one person needs to be everything to one person. We are so complex. You can find love in so many different ways. Platonic love, romantic love, hit it and quit it love. Right? So many types of love.
That's great advice, Kimberly.
Oh, thank you, dear. Well, I feel like, you and I, we go back. We're just an encyclopedia of...
Hit it and quit it.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
That's right. Rachel, my dear, has that helped you tonight?
Yeah, I have one more question because my, I think that's some of the others. My ex-wife was actually supposed to be a one-night stand. How do I?
Your
I guess not
ex-wife.
do that again?
Your ex-wife was supposed to be a one-night stand. Your ex-wife was supposed to be a one-night stand. I feel like there has been many lesbians before you that have had this conundrum. I feel like there's people in this community we could ask upon for guidance.
I
How
say,
do
honey,
you avoid that?
Yeah. When you feel that urge to call and rent a U-Haul, just don't.
Don't.
We know how the lady love goes.
Always take your toothbrush home, dear.
Absolutely.
That's right. Don't leave shoes behind.
No.
No jackets.
Wear the bad underwear.
Yes, and wear the...
In case you need to leave them behind, you're not going to leave your good panties there.
They won't chase you after that, dear.
Nope. They will not.
Yes. Well, yes, just maybe make some rules for yourself, Say, you have to do 5 first dates with people before you do a second date with them.
Perfect.
Right?
Yes.
Or just, tell people, no, when you're starting, maybe your first dates are a couple weeks apart instead of every day for a week, and which is how you get that U-Haul situation going.
Right. But don't count out the one-night stands.
Yes, those can be real fun, dear.
Yes, darling.
But again, pack and leave.
Pack and leave. Pack it in, pack it out. Leave
That's
no
right.
trace.
Leave no trace.
Leave no trace, as they say in the mountains.
Leave no trace.
Yeah.
Oh, Rachel, has this helped you tonight at all?
It has, yes.
Oh, good, dear.
I'm sorry.
We're so happy. Thank you so much for coming on our show. Is there anything else you'd like to ask us, dear, while we're here?
I don't know. I guess, where do I find lesbians in this town?
Great question.
Oh, great question.
Great question. Leave a comment on our live stream and they'll find you.
Yes. I've always thought that there should be a dating app. Like the gays have Grindr. There should be one for lesbians called Scissor.
Scissor. Oh.
I know that's not really a thing, but
Should make that a thing.
we should.
Well, dear, if anybody is looking for a lovely woman named Rachel, you can reach us and we'll put you in contact. We think she's adorable, don't you?
I sure do.
Yes. Thank you so much, Rachel. We support you and we love you and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for calling in, Rachel.
And good luck. We believe in you, dear.
Thank you guys so much for all your help, and thank you for my next wife, I guess, too.
Yes! We do weddings!
We do.
We do weddings! We officiate! Call us!
I'll meditate at your one-night stand.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah, I'll think of you on my next one-night stand.
Well, it's guaranteed to be fun if you do. Well, thank you so much, Rachel. We're coming. Good night. Good night.
She probably can't see me wave.
She can't see us.
Shoot. I still didn't learn that after that whole
Rachel.
thing.
Wasn't Rachel great, everybody? Yes. Yes. It's not easy to put yourself out there like that, is it? So brave and wonderful for her to share that journey with us tonight. Oh, dears, I'm so happy you could all come with us and be with us on this journey tonight. We are coming to the end of our show, aren't we?
We are, unfortunately. Oh, but before we do, we want to say a few thank yous. We want to thank Erica and Jeff and the entire gang here at Spork for providing us this lovely space for all of our shenanigans.
Yes. And of course, we need to thank Fertiliza and Jan Erickson and Kathy Carroll for their contributions tonight for our game. And of course, our incredible segment producers, James and Janet.
Oh, thanks,
Big
producers.
shout out. And of course, thanks to my great aunt Glynis. Hopefully, she didn't watch this, but
She'd be
you know,
shook.
thanks to her.
I'd also like to give a thanks and a big shout out to Richard and Out Central Oregon for all that they do here. Helping us with our table donations and sales and, you know, just generally promoting whatever this was that we're doing, you know.
Yes, and of course we'd like to thank Central Oregon Youth and Family Centers The Loft for being our beneficiary tonight. And mostly we want to thank them for the great work they do in our community. And we're so happy we could support them tonight. So thank you for making donations and buying tables.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And of course, we want to thank Luke, who's helped us with our tech, and Scott from Central Oregon Sound, who put out our live stream. We're a little like, we did all that for an hour. That was crazy.
That's fun. And lastly, we'd like to thank all of you here in our audience for joining us tonight. Thanks for helping us, you know, get our toes wet again after a year of just live stream. But now it's live.
Our first show.
Yes, our first show.
Yes.
Sheesh. Yes. But, you know, for all of your donations, buying these tables, it's just been wonderful. Thank you for coming. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Yes. And we'd like to close, before we leave you, dear, we'd like to just do an affirmation.
Oh.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Before we leave. So
Yes.
would you all repeat after me? I am a unicorn.
I am a unicorn.
I am free.
I am free.
The unicorn in me recognizes the unicorn in you.
The unicorn in me recognizes the unicorn in you.
Thank you, Fred, so much for joining us tonight. We love you. We support you. And remember, we're always here for you, dear. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you so much for coming to our first show.
Thanks, everybody.